Previously on The Wolf Among Us.
Oh, don't do that, don't. Oh, look, his mouth is bloody from biting her. Look, she's made of glass. Is she dead? Like, is she dead for real? Yeah, dude. How? How did his clothes not get ripped? How did they end up there? How did he have the time to remove his clothes and then be transformed into the... You know what?
You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial.
Yeah.
Can we at least agree on that? I will.
Why would you want that?
You have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell
This
the
is such
fucking
bullshit.
truth for
He's
once.
always been a
That's
bit of a
not what Georgie said, though.
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful?
What
I answered
did you
your
do?
Questions. I was willing to cooperate.
I was attacked,
Yeah,
dude.
and your goons attacked me. Did you forget that part?
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end.
Uh-huh.
They do it because they want to protect me, as I've protected them.
What's such
You
aggression?
understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
You better have a point.
Yeah, right. They don't do it because they want to protect you. You intimidate people. Use scare tactics. They're afraid if they don't follow orders, they'll end up dead.
Yeah.
Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions,
Really?
as Georgie was.
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted... that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah.
That's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant.
Then who
When
was
your
it
government
then?
abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Yes, but
Wasn't I?
We didn't abandon anybody. That was Crane. We didn't...
We didn't abandon anyone. We've been trying to help them.
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
She wanted my tree destroyed, but Bigby refused.
I'm so glad I didn't burn the tree.
you were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would
Snow
you
isn't
want
to
that?
blame.
Is that true?
Snow isn't
Don't
to
blame
blame.
Snow. She had her reasons. Greenleaf was using her magic to help Crane and the Crooked Man. That's why Snow wanted your tree burned.
That's not why.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too
Oh my
soft
God.
to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with a crooked man. We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away. But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection.
We're
No
trying to
one
protect
can.
you. We'll do better.
But I
we
can
didn't
promise
get you
to
into
always
this
have your
mess.
best interests at heart.
We didn't get you into this situation. He did.
The crooked man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for
We're ending
help.
that. He never
and
cared
would
about
take
any of
that
you. He
weakness
took
and
faith
add
in-
it to his strength.
Yeah, and we're ending
We're not
that.
gonna tolerate this shit anymore. The debts are wiped. His business is closed. He's done.
They're right.
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over. And those girls will have their justice.
Dang, everyone sided with us. Dang. Dude.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the
Georgie
murders.
was working for you. Bigby got a
A
confession
confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you
Excuse me.
talking about?
What about your history? We can't
Snow?
talk your way out of this.
So, are we
What
done?
about your
And
history?
what about your history? All you've done to this fucking town.
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just
Of
need...
course it's right. This man tormented all of you for profit. Georgie
Let me
killed
just
them.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Yes, seriously.
Of course.
Where are you going with
Where
this?
are you going with this?
If I'm to blame for Georgie's mistakes, shouldn't Miss White be held accountable for Bigby's actions as well?
Like what?
What?
How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody? He was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
Maybe he's
You're the one I
right.
trust.
Did
No,
you
wasn't
think we'd all
involved.
just let that go?
You can't be serious.
That was different.
What? You think you shouldn't be held accountable?
No, wasn't
Snow
involved.
had nothing to do with it. We all thought she was dead.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection.
You care about the dude? You don't care about anyone?
Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own
This
crimes.
isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen, I
The
know...
laws apply
true.
when we need them to.
Bluebeard, please.
Everyone calm down. This isn't
I
the
mean, a
reason we're
certain level
here.
of privilege should be afforded to
To who?
This is how it's always been.
This is what I'm talking about. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny? Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf?
Excuse me.
Who will be the...
Bigby! Miss White!
Excuse me, dear.
Wait, now she can say something
I
because
wanted to
she
make sure
died.
I had the
Vivian.
chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath, little
What's
one?
she doing
Excuse
here?
me.
I'd like to... I need to say something.
Go ahead.
Kind of in the middle
She
of
has something
something.
to say.
Bluebeard.
Didn't she? She has something to say.
She has something to say, and we're gonna listen. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
No, she killed
Sheriff,
herself.
this is highly irregular.
He
Be
might as well
quiet.
have.
We need
She
to
wanted,
establish
she
some
wanted you
order
all free.
here.
Vivian wanted you freed from the ribbons. She took her own life.
I'm sorry, I don't think I know
Nerissa! My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever
We know
gave a
what
damn
happened.
about me.
Then this confirms it.
And now I can finally say, you're an asshole.
And this just confirms it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie
You are
would have
winning the
never
crowd.
done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me.
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well.
No, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you.
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
What did you expect to happen here? You're getting what you deserve.
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's
I
not
assure
good
you.
enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has
more
a point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been enough bloodshed
So we get
already?
rid of him.
Dangerous.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision.
Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
Why not? What about a vote?
What do you think this is?
We should have a vote. Make it democratic.
Do you really think that's going to work?
He's right. Nobody can agree on anything.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
God, girl,
He was
don't throw it on
appointed.
me.
He's the only official representative, really.
No.
He should be the judge.
Oh God.
That makes sense to
Don't
me.
make me
I
choose,
guess it
please.
Okay.
I don't know what to choose.
Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Shut up, Bluebeard.
Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Snow.
Just do what you think is right.
No. I don't.
Yes, Sheriff.
Lock him
Do what
up,
you think
throw him
is
down the
right.
well,
Teach
rip
him a
his head
fucking
off.
lesson.
No.
Okay. Let's talk about this, guys. They all went to him for help, and he helped them, but he also took control of their lives and took advantage of that. I don't understand, again, why Faith and Lily ended up being dead, and I don't understand why Nerissa... Sorry, I don't understand why they had to die. What did they know? I did not, like, I didn't hear it from them. Like, I didn't hear it, like, there was no reason of why they had to end up being dead, because they didn't, I mean, I did not find there any reason of why they had to die and why he ordered them dead. Imprisoning him might not be a good idea. He might still have a chance to escape. And I'm really done with the suffering and the crap. 2 fables died because of this dude. This dude literally, and his brand is dangerous. It's a torture wheel chamber, whatever the thing is that we just saw, and I'm not really comfortable with the idea of imprisoning him and keeping him there with us. What's the point? He might escape, or maybe Greenleaf might like betray us because she feels bad for the guy. Guys, I don't know what to choose. Guys, I don't know what to choose. I don't know what to choose. Okay, let's think about this. My intuition tells me we should imprison him, but also my intuition also tells me at the same time that we should throw him down the witching well so he wouldn't do this again. I have no idea what to choose. Damn. I have no idea what to choose. The guy might be What am I saying? I'm telling myself that maybe we should imprison him because, you know, he might be useful. But what is he useful for? He's just tormenting people's lives. Wait, my question though is, how did he get her tree back? How was he able to get her tree back? Because she left everything in the home. Okay, you know what? I think we should imprison him. Because maybe he can bring other stuff back, not just the tree. So... yeah, okay. You know what? I'm gonna go for the imprisonment. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna imprison him. I'm not gonna...
He has to die.
Lock him up.
Just fucking get rid of him.
I'm gonna lock him up.
Not this way.
What the hell? I didn't choose. Oh, what the hell? Oh, oh. Oh, now I'm gonna throw you down the witching well.
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep.
Finish it, Sheriff.
Please, we can still...
End it already.
You said you had a way to keep him from hurting people.
Wait, you
After
can't
what
be
he's
serious.
done, you just gonna put him in prison?
This isn't the way, Sheriff.
You're doing the right thing.
Yes, there's a way.
The reason I chose the imprisonment is because how did he get the tree back? For her, for Greenleaf. Achievement unlocked. The north end blows. The choice is blank. This choice is blank. This choice is blank. What? What?
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
Dude. You're not supposed to be out. Dang. He might bring other stuff useful back too, not just the tree. That's why I chose to imprison him.
We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay.
Want to what?
Great.
This choice is blank. This choice is blank. This choice is... what the hell? Is there some kind of lag in here? Are you serious? Continue. The Woodland Luxury Apartments, 1 day later. Yeah, dude didn't get some sleep, for real. Yeah, smoking that half and puff cigarettes, eh? The brand everyone hates so much. Ah, there it is. That's him?
Not what I was expecting. Morning, crooked man.
He's got a sharp tongue. I thought it would be better for everyone if he parted with it.
Thanks, Greenleaf.
Let's just call it even.
Hey, Sheriff. Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay. Great.
Wait, that did not happen earlier. Some lag happened. I did not expect that.
Line.
Something is wrong with my Steam, probably. It's not my internet. I'm pretty sure it's not my internet. Dang, everyone's looking for jobs.
Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
Can we talk? Everything okay? Can we talk?
Listen, Snow, can we talk? I wanted to...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this.
She's so stressed. Damn.
We'll talk later, okay?
Everyone's looking for jobs and she's stressed. Okay. That was so weird, by the way. This choice is blank.
morning,
This
Miss
choice is
White.
blank. This choice is blank.
You're late.
What the hell was that? The lag is real. Dang, the crash is real or whatever that was.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
Did he just wink at me? What the hell? That lag, I didn't expect it though. Dang. Don't mind me, just, you know, randomly see a pig carrying a few cans of beers. Right, moving on. Yellow brick. Yellow brick.
Oh, darling, Jesus.
What? I thought he
We
wasn't.
only have like 5 minutes.
Carry me for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit.
You forgot these.
Oh, thank
Wait,
you.
I thought we weren't
Guess I've
sending
been
him to the
pretty
farm.
busy
We gave
around
him
here.
money.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day.
Wait, sorry about all this.
Just
I tried
go
to help.
grab that, would you?
Sorry about all this. I tried to help.
Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You
didn't do
promised
that.
me I'll get another chance. But Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway. I told her I had the money, but she didn't want to hear it.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby, I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her.
Sure.
She was nice.
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because when
It's a
they're
weird
little,
gift.
they
I
have
won't be
these
rude. What the
pouches
hell?
that
She'll
squirt
love it.
juice at you if
She'll
you
love
touch
it.
them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
TJ
We're about
would
ready
love
to
it.
head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
I tried to help him, guys. I gave him cash
Do
even.
we
But
have to
Snow
go?
White is like, nope,
I
you
want to
leave
stay
it.
here.
Well, we don't have a
You'll be
choice
safer
anymore.
there.
Don't worry. You'll be a lot safer there. There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby, so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the Monday seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on. It won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No. Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves.
So you wouldn't know, would you?
That's what I
All
said. I
set.
said no.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, TJ.
Hey, Bigby,
What?
where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig?
Must be missing. He gets to stay. Should I? He gets to
Colin
stay.
gets to stay.
That's bullshit, Bigby, and you know it. You're all fucking corrupt.
Dude, Colin is just quarantined at my place. He doesn't leave my apartment. I mean,
Saying goodbye?
just earlier I just saw him. Hey. Wow, nice. It's so nice to see you not wearing
Hi.
exposed clothes
Hi.
like that one you wore earlier.
You're still wearing that thing.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I guess I am. It's not easy to forget.
Maybe she's
I
scared
know
to
it
remove
seems like I should be able to.
I
It's
understand.
just...
You need to, like, I understand.
It's okay. I get it.
Maybe she's scared it might happen the same thing to her even if the spell was broken. Okay.
Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
What?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
What
I
did you
had
do?
to.
Narissa, what did you do?
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
Georgie didn't do mercy. You know that.
He could have been reasoned with. I was counting on that. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then... Oh, God.
Tell me more. I'm not gonna touch her.
What happened? Can you tell me anything else?
I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the crooked man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the crooked man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
So you think that makes it okay to lie?
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... that night, after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
You?
I walked her over here, and I left her. Just hoping that maybe if I couldn't save them.
You were trying to get my attention. So you started all this.
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The crooked man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence. And the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
That won't
It's
happen
going to
anymore.
be different now, I promise. Things like that won't happen anymore. Not while I'm around.
You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. It seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us.
I don't know where to stand.
You don't see that a lot these days.
I go out there and I do my job. I put my life on the line. I get shot at. I do what has to be done for them. But at the end of the day, I'm still the bad guy.
I know, but they'll come around. You'll see. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You
True.
listened when no one else would.
Yeah,
You
true.
knew when to show mercy, and you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the crooked man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the crooked man, it was you.
I'm not gonna say anything. I don't know what to say.
You've changed
Nerissa
this
will remember
place.
that.
For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you.
Uh-huh.
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
Whoa, suddenly her voice changed.
I need to tell you something. I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
Wait, hold up.
Replace me. You like my ribbon?
Hold up.
You like it?
Faith wore one too. Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for.
For those of you who are confused,
Whoa.
let me help you. I have a theory that that's not Nerissa. Achievement unlocked, happily ever after. That's why I look shocked, guys. I have a theory because suddenly her voice changed. Did you hear her voice? Like, suddenly her voice changed. And I knew she said the same thing, I think, in episode 1. You're not as bad as everyone says you are. Dang, let me actually rewind and see. Dang.
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
She did. She said the same thing. Okay. Okay. So who was at my doorstep? Was it really Faith or was it someone else? Glamored as Faith? Probably. Wow, did I just really figure this out? Dang. Alright, before we end this, I would like to... Wait, let's read first the players' choices. Okay. What did you do to Georgie? You and 31.4% of players left Georgie to die. I was having a really hard time choosing which choice to choose, to leave him die or to kill him. But at the same time, I don't want to admit that I killed him. Did you give the Crooked Man a trial? You and 89.6% of players brought the Crooked Man back alive. Okay. How did you punish the Crooked Man? You and 47.4% of players chose to imprison him. To imprison the Crooked Man, yeah. Well, I was having also a tough choice to choose whether to imprison him or to throw him down the witching well. But then he brought back her tree, and didn't I hear that she lost everything back in the homeland? So the reason I kept him is that maybe we could use him to bring back other things from the past, because how the hell did he bring her tree back? That's why I decided to imprison him, not throw him down the witching well, because maybe he could be useful. There we go. I don't know why. My intuition tells me it's better to imprison him. Did you accept TJ's gift? Oh, sorry. Did you accept TJ's gift for Snow? You and 98.5% of players decided to accept TJ's gift for Snow. Why would people decline it? Okay. That's so rude. Okay. What were your last words to Nerissa? You and 8.4% of players stayed silent. I didn't know what to say. But then I'm not even sure if that's really Nerissa. I mean, what if it's that girl over here? See? What if it's Faith? Okay. Oh, look, we have the special stats. Bluebeard, you fought him after the interrogation. Butcher, you offered him protection at the business office. Yeah. Colin, you gave him a drink when he asked for one in your apartment. You helped him to avoid the farm. The Crooked Man, you took him back to the witching well. You imprisoned him. D, you confiscated D's money while he was in custody. Yeah. Georgie, you left him to die. Well. You brought her along with you to the trip trap. Yep, it's better she stays with me, so I can protect her better. You promised to bring the Crooked Man back alive. Yep. Tiny Tim, you chose to wait for him. Okay. TJ, you accepted his beetle and promised to give it to Snow. Toad, you stood up for him when Snow wanted to send him to the farm. You gave him money. Yeah, dude, it wasn't me, it was Snow. Dang. Snow ordered that. I tried to help him, guys. You saw me. But Snow ordered him to send him to the farm. Alright. And that is the end of The Wolf Among Us. Good game. Good game, actually.
Alright. Oh, God. My freaking eyes. What the heck? Of course, before we end this video, I would like to give my review of the game. I do this for every gameplay, every games I've played, of course. So, The Wolf Among Us. Let's talk about the whole thing. As I mentioned already, I am really in love with Telltale. I love it so much. And I'm sad to say, guys, I'm sorry that I won't be playing The Walking Dead. I won't be playing The Walking Dead even Season 2 up to Season 4 because I already played those like a million times. I know what happens to the story. It's best to play games that I've never really played before to get, you know, the hype going, the excitement going. And I like to play games that I've not really played a lot, or it's my first time playing this game. Again, I'm gonna be honest. This story, actually, the reason why I played The Wolf Among Us was because I heard rumors that The Wolf Among Us Part 2 will be coming out soon. So that's why I played this one now, so I could prepare for Part 2. I have no idea when, like, I have no idea about the release date. They haven't mentioned anything. But I did see the trailer on YouTube, so I told myself, yeah, I better play this game before Part 2 comes out. So when Part 2 comes out, I'll be ready for it, and then I'll share my experience here on YouTube with you guys. So, The Wolf Among Us. First of all, the story is actually so effed up. These characters who came from like the past, Cinderella, Beauty and the Beast, Rapunzel, Princess and the Frog, and all that crap. They came and then they suddenly started living the real life, basically. This life they have to live in. And it's so sad to say that most of them went to the Crooked Man and asked for help. And he took advantage of that to use it to control them. Everything about this game is actually really true, considering how we live life right now. It's not easy earning cash, and seeing them like they're on a debt or they're suffering with eviction or whatever I see here, like it's true. What I'm confused about is Bloody Mary is not part of these stories. Like, why? And dang, she created more of her, like clones of her, and then she came and attacked me, and Big B turned into a big wolf and he huffed and puffed her away, and she died in the end though, so that's good. And then we got the Crooked Man, of course. Without Big B, I don't know if this town can survive. And it's so sad that they all don't like him. I mean, guys, I don't think you can survive without Big B. But yeah, my question is, how did he get like promoted to become a sheriff? Like, dang. I felt bad though about the girls that died. And I told myself like, why is it like cut clean through? And I found out that Vivian was responsible for that. And finally, Nerissa gets to speak because the ribbons, like, she couldn't talk because, you know, what I didn't like in the ending though is that I don't think Nerissa was honest. And then I heard that Nerissa was actually behind all of this and not the Crooked Man. So, and they all believed her, of course, because, you know, the ribbons is like kind of evidence of why they had to shut up. Did they really have to die? And what are the girls' relation to? Maybe they wanted to escape and George was like, nope, you escape, you die. And then that's why they're like, never mind. And then they ended up being dead. I swear, when I saw Snow's head on the doorstep, I freaked out. I was this close to telling myself, should I continue this game? Should I continue recording this game? Because Snow died, and if a person I like died, like, dang, then there's no reason to continue the story. I mean, we were getting like in the good stuff and then she died all of a sudden. I'm like, okay. But then we found out she was still alive, and false alarm, it was not really her, it was Lily. Dang, I tried to help Toad. Yeah, I tried to help him. I gave him the money. I told him, go get yourself some glamour. He even told me that, you know, he told Snow White, like, you know, I have the money now, like, I'm good, like, I can do the glamour and the stuff. But then it didn't work. She's like, nope, you're still leaving. And then he blames it on me. God dang, everyone blames me on this game. I'm just like, I'm trying to protect y'all. I'm trying to make the good decisions, and just you all are just, okay. Dang, I feel bad for Bigby, to be honest. Like, all this was for them, and for him as well, for himself as well. And then he comes back home and he's like, ugh, I'm still hated and crap. You know what, it's fine, just continue doing your job. People will hate people anyways, so nothing we can do about it now, can we? I'm actually glad like, most of my choices were good, I think. I mean, I liked my own choices, like the choices that I made for this game, for The Wolf Among Us. Like, I actually did like good choices and all. And overall, guys, I like the story. I really loved it. And it's really like real, it's true. Like, this is how we get to live our lives right now. People just, you know, anything just for cash these days right now. They could resort into prostitution or just delivering packages, illegal packages. And yeah, that's how the game works, and that's how life works. So it's true, like this game. Overall, I actually love Telltale, and I'm really hoping that they would bring Minecraft story mode back. I'm really hoping for that to happen, because once they do, I'm going to add that into my channel. But since they didn't, I'm just gonna be like, F it, you know? They even released season 2 of Minecraft story mode, and they didn't release it on Netflix. So Netflix, what the hell? Pretty soon, hopefully they will. Probably, yeah, sure. My theory is that, what if Nerissa is Faith, and the head that we found on our doorstep was the real Nerissa? Okay, is it me or I figured it out too well? I'm gonna search online and see if it's true. Holy crap, it is true. So I was right. I'm surprised, dang. Alright, moving on. I hope you guys enjoyed my series on my channel. I hope you enjoyed the shorts I've made for The Wolf Among Us. And I really hoped you enjoyed with me. You enjoyed my gameplays for this channel. And if you do, please make sure you leave a like for a like. Hit that subscribe button along with the notification bell so you could get updated on future videos I post. There will be a lot of games to play similar than this. And as soon as The Wolf Among Us Season 2 comes out, I'm definitely going to be playing it, recording it, and I'm going to publish that. Because I don't know when it will be released, but I heard that it will be pretty soon. So definitely, I would like to rate this game a 5-star because of how honest it can be and how real it can be. Make sure to spread my channel around, keep them likes and subscribers going, and keep them viewers. Because you know how would I know you guys want me to watch that? Yeah. So thank you guys so much for watching. This channel is called A Like. I will see you guys very soon. Bye. Peace.